Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere. At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel the high-tech touch.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Good evening and Roll Tribe ICC fans, and welcome inside the Davis Event Center, where tonight the Lady Indians and the Indians will play host to ASU Mid-South for their next to last home game of the 2023 half of the season. Hello everyone, I'm Adam Gore, and thanks for joining us as we crank up the Davis Ford pregame show. And I welcome the myth, the man, the legend that is Mr. Jim Ingram inside the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth for the first time this season. And Mr. Jim, it's good to have you.
Adam, glad to be here. I'm sorry I've missed a few games, but I know you've done a great job by looking at our records. Our women are 6-0. Our men are, I think, 5-1. They're doing outstanding. Looking forward to tonight, being with you tonight, and hope to have two good basketball games.
ICC fans, don't forget you can help support ICC by joining the Alumni Association or by giving through the foundation by visiting iccms.edu. That's iccms.edu and searching for alumni or foundation. When we come back, we'll go inside the numbers, brought to you by Bank Oklahoma, and learn more about the Lady Greyhounds and your Lady Indians as the Davis Ford pregame show rolls on right here on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, can you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now?
Jefferson!
Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back to the Davis Ford pregame show as we're just about 16 minutes away from that First American National Bank opening tip between your ICC Lady Indians and the Lady Greyhounds of ASU Mid-South. Lady Indians taking the floor here to warm up before the game. Fans, don't forget when you're looking for your next vehicle or maybe you need to get some work done to your current ride, stop by and see all the fine folks at Davis Ford located at 904 West Main Street, right down the road from us here at the Davis Event Center, or check them out at davisfordsales.com. We're going to shift gears now in the Davis Ford pregame show and go side the numbers, brought to you by Bank Oklahoma, and learn more about both teams this evening. Now, the Lady Greyhounds, they come into tonight's game with a record of 1-7, and they're basically coming off their first win of the season in the form of a hard-fought 78-74 win over Arkansas Baptist JV team. Now, the first thing that Mr. Jim kind of jumps out to you when you look at this ASU Mid-South squad is they only have 8 players.
I see that, 8
on the roster.
out.
So
right.
That's going to be a major factor, not only tonight, but throughout the rest of the season for them there.
No doubt about it. With 8 players, you're going to be fatigued, got to get your rotations in, and we hope it doesn't happen. What if one gets sick or injured? You go down to 7 players, you're going to have to start going to student body and get some walk-ons. But only 8 players, that could be very important tonight for depth and energy-wise we get late into the ball game.
Absolutely. Now, we are a little bit behind on this opening tip. It was scheduled for 5:30. ASU Mid-South had a little trouble with the bus, and so we pushed it back a little bit here. So we're having an extended form of the Davis Ford pregame show. Lady Greyhounds were led in scoring by Ayana Rutledge and Shakia Bale. They're both averaging just over 12 points a game, with London Robinson chipping in around 11 points per game. Bell also leads the team in rebounding at 7.5 rebounds per game, with Kayla Hudson adding 6.2 boards a night. As a team, ASU Mid-South, they're averaging right around 55 points per game, while giving up an average of 78.9 points. 2 major stats that kind of jump out at me. They're being out-rebounded by an average of 11 rebounds per game, and they also give up almost 15 assists per game. So it's one of those that rebounding and defense, maybe not a strong point.
No doubt about it, Adam. And you never want to be overconfident, but the facts are they're 1-7. Other teams on average scoring 20-plus more points than them and rebounding better than them. We hope that continues tonight. We'll have to see.
Now, ICC, they're led in scoring by Ariana Durrell and Jemiah Bowen, who are both averaging just under 10 points per game. Michaela Reeves is leading the team with 5 rebounds per game. Now, as a team, ICC, they're averaging 77.2 points per game, and they're holding their opponents to an average of 50 points per game. They average 31.5 rebounds, 15 assists, 12 steals, and Jim, here's a very impressive stat. As a team, they're averaging 5 blocks a game. So basically 32 rebounds, 5 blocks a game. Let's get it done on the defense.
No doubt about it. You said we had 32 rebounds a game?
Yes.
Versus what? Average other team. Do we have that?
I don't have that, but I want to say it was right around maybe the 28 mark.
That's outstanding. So. Outstanding.
So, yep. And Inside the Numbers is brought to you by the Bank Oklahoma. New name, same great service that people have come to know and trust for more than 75 years in the North Mississippi area. Bank Oklahoma's dedication to our communities will not waver. They have locations serving you in Oklahoma, Houston, Manatee, Bruce, and now at 495 South Gloucester in Tupelo. When we come back with the Davis Ford pregame show, we'll take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for your Lady Indians and ASU Mid-South. You're watching ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere. At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel, the high-tech touch.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back to the Davis Ford pregame show as we shift gears one more time and start to take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups. And Jim, let's go ahead and start with the Lady Greyhounds of ASU Mid-South.
Thank you, Adam. Starting tonight, number 2, Ayanna Rutledge, a 5'3 sophomore from Houston, Texas. Number 3, Cherryland Rester, a 5'2 freshman from El Dorado, Arkansas. Number 22, Kiana Parker, a 5'6 freshman from Gladewater, Texas. Number 24, Esther Kogwala, a 5'6 sophomore from Uganda. And number 34, London Robinson, a 5'9 freshman from Mamuel, Arkansas.
That is your starters there for ASU Mid-South. They come in with a record of 1-7 on the year. And now let's take a look at the starters for the Lady Indians. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. And Coach Robin Porter hopes she has that same winning combination put together tonight here against ASU Mid-South.
No doubt about it, Adam. Starting tonight, number 3, Jemiah Bowen, a 6'2 sophomore from Shannon, Mississippi, played at Pontotoc High School. Number 4, Allie Beckley, a 5'3 sophomore from Pontotoc High School. Number 5, Danae Williams, a 5'11 freshman from Kosciuszko, Mississippi, Kosciuszko High School. Number 11, Addison Howell, a 5'8 sophomore guard from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Olive Branch High School. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 22, Ariana Durrell, a 5'5 sophomore from Clinton, Mississippi, Clinton High School. And the Lady Indians are 6-0, hoping to go 7-0 tonight, Adam.
And if they do go 7-0, they'll match their 7-0 start from last season. And it'll be one of the best starts since I've been here at ICC. I went back on the website today and looked back all the way back to, I think, the 2010-2011 season, and ICC has not had this type of start for the Lady Indians.
You're right, Adam, and, looking at the schedule, not trying to get too far ahead, but we have one game next week. If we can find a way to win tonight, next week, go undefeated for 2023 going into the 2024 would be outstanding.
Absolutely. ICC fans, don't forget you can show your school's spirit with the First American National Bank exclusive debit card. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. Support ICC with the Spirit debit card from FAMB. When we come back, we'll put the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show and have that First American National Bank opening tip between the Lady Indians and ASU Mid-South right here on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just about 4 minutes away from that First American National Bank opening tip here between ICC and ASU Mid-South. A doubleheader tonight, one of the few doubleheaders we've had this season. Of course, we move into conference play. We'll have doubleheaders each night, so we do encourage you to make your way out to the Davis Event Center. It's an indoor sport, so you most definitely want to be indoor this time of year. But you can visit letsgoicc.com to see the schedule for both the men and women's basketball team there. But we do have a few more minutes to go here. Jim, I know this is the first time that you've seen the Lady Indians this evening, but what is going to be some of your Bank Oklahoma keys to victory for ICC to come out with a 7-0 start to the season?
Well, Adam, first of all, I'm impressed for 6-0. We're playing very well. Some of the keys, we talk about this always in basketball, start out strong, start out fast, and, of course, two areas I know Coach Porter is very key on is rebounding the basketball and don't have a lot of turnovers. If we do those couple things, out-rebound them, don't turn the ball over, I look for good things tonight for our Indians.
Absolutely. If you missed it last night, ICC came away with an impressive 92-52, I believe, win. Big win there for the Indians. They'll be in the nightcap tonight as they'll take on ASU Mid-South. And ASU Mid-South men's basketball team, for those that may not be sure about them, well, they're a pretty good team out there in Region 2 and Division 2 basketball. They've made a run to the national tournament, I think, 2 out of the last 3 or 4 years. So the men's game should be an exciting one there as well. We're going to take one more time out, put the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show, come back with the national anthem presented by the ICC All-American Pep Band and more here from Fulton. Back with more right after this.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
Welcome to the pasta party!
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions.
Now let's go and keep going, keep going.
Sharing old stories. Homemade pasta.
Enjoy, cheers to us, we did it!
And a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
When I think of ICC, I think about home.
The moment I stepped on campus, I knew it was a perfect fit.
It helped me find my true self.
It has opened doors for me that I didn't even know existed.
Everyone here wants you to succeed.
I was able to get involved here and make a real difference.
I've met my closest friends here.
There's something for everyone to be involved with.
I've gained skills to succeed in the workforce.
It's been the best experience.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we put the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show here, just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip between ICC Lady Indians and the Lady Greyhounds of ASU Mid-South. The ICC All-American Pep Band to get fired up here in a moment to play the national anthem. And we'll have the starting lineups presented to you by Sam Ferris, who, by the way, is a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. He's got Ira Hall, which is located right across the street from us. If you're looking to plan an event, maybe you need an extra large space for a family gathering, Ira Hall. You can look that up on Facebook. And also, he's got Samstown Market right there in the heart of Mantachie. So appreciate him being a proud sponsor. We'll mention some of our other sponsors tonight. Before we do that, we're going to take you to the floor now for the playing of the national anthem. Looks like we might have a slight delay in that as I see Ryan Todd talking to the scorers table across the way. So, well, we had a little delay with the bus getting here, and now another delay before the game. So it may be 6 o'clock before we tip this thing off, Mr. Jim.
Just roll with it. Roll with it.
Let's take a look at some of the sponsors for tonight. Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars right here in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. You've got Davis Ford, First American National Bank, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Bank Okolona, Samstown Market in Mantachie, Raising Cane's in Tupelo, Prior Bar Architects, Fagata's Mexican Restaurant, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Club, Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you, helps make this broadcast possible this evening. Jim, it's Giving Tuesday, so hope fans out there, if you would like, you can visit iccms.edu/donate now. That's iccms.edu/donate now as we take you to the floor for the playing of the national anthem. And apparently there was an issue with the PA system, so we will be sending you back to the floor now for Sam Ferris and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for both squads this evening.
Introducing the starting lineup for our visitors from ASU Mid-South. First, a sophomore from Houston, Texas, number 2, Ayana Rutledge. A freshman from El Dorado, Arkansas, number 3, Cherilyn Rester. From Gladewater, Texas, a freshman, number 22, Kayana Parker. From Kampala, Uganda, a sophomore, number 24, Esther Kawagala. And from Mobile, Arkansas, freshman, number 34, London Robinson. And now, the starting lineup for your ICC Lady Indians. First, a sophomore from Ghana, number 3, Jamia Bowen. A sophomore guard from Ghana, number 4, Allie Beckley. From Kaliesco, a freshman, number 5, Danala Williams. A sophomore guard from Olive Branch, number 11, Addison Howell. And rounding out the starting 5 from Clinton, a sophomore, number 22, Ariana Durbin.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
And the ICC All-American Pep Band getting us fired up here before we tip this one off. This tip-off being brought to you by First American National Bank right here in Fulton. They also got locations in Iuka, Amory, Belmont, Boonville, Burnsville, Corinth, Tishomingo, Saltillo, and Tupelo. ICC will be in their home white, and it'll be the road black trimmed in red for ASU Mid-South. ICC controls the tip and looking to go to work here to start the contest. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram bringing this action. Three-pointer on its way up, and it's no good, but there's a foul on the block out. And so there'll be some free throws coming up here. I believe that is going to be Beckley heading to the free throw line.
Let's knock a ball down. Start out 3-0 here, Adam.
I like it as that foul was on Rutledge, her first foul. And, Jim, that's one thing that we talked about in the Davis Ford pregame show. You got to be careful not to pick up those type of fouls, as the first free throw is good from Beckley. Only 8 players. You can't afford to pick up, I hate to call it a dumb foul because that sounds negative, but not a smart foul.
No doubt about it, especially after the shot.
Second free throw is good as well for Beckley. Beckley, a sophomore. She's a 2-sport star here at ICC. She also plays softball. She was the starting shortstop for the softball team last season. And she's money. All 3 free throws hit the back of the rim and fall through, and ICC takes a 3-0 advantage here in the early goings of this one.
Adam, we're putting the press on. Not a hard press, but making them use up some time, bring the ball down the court, already down to 17 seconds on shot clock.
So the Lady Greyhounds with the basketball. We're trying to work off a screen. Running shot is up, and it's good. Nice basket, as that was Rutledge who fouled a while ago, coming back down the other end and getting the points. And that was a big answer after giving up that three-pointer off the free throw line. Beckley picks up her dribble, in trouble now, works it back up top to Durrell. She goes inside, a lot of contact, no foul call. Indians with it now, working around the perimeter. Good defense on the part of Mid-South. Durrell works it over to Beckley on the wing. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Beckley needing to go to work, drives inside, pump fakes, and wow, a ton of contact, no foul
doubt
call.
about it. I guess they said she knocked the ball out of bounds.
So it'll be ICC basketball with 4 seconds on the shot clock. So ICC's got to be aware of that to know they've got to get a shot off in a hurry. Try to go back door, they do, and the shot is up and good. Bowen with the first field goal of the game for the Indians. 5-2 now. ICC matching that 3-point lead they had earlier. So now Mid-South with the basketball, looking to go to work. Try to use that high screen as they drive inside. Good defense. I'm with you, Jim. She took that hop step, but didn't pass or shoot afterwards. So there's a three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped around and eventually controlled by the Indians. That was Bowen with the board.
Good block out by Beckley.
Beckley with it now, drops it off to the side. Indians drive inside with Durrell, and there's going to be a bumping foul. And we'll see who they call that one on. If that's number 3, I thought it was, could have been on Rutledge. That would have been big with her picking up 2 quick fouls, but instead, Rester picks up the foul there. Her first foul, team's second foul. ICC ball on the baseline. They lob it inside. Shot is up, no good, and the rebound ripped down that time by Mid-South. Imagine we'll continue to see students make their way into the gym tonight as there is a shot up. It's no good. It rolled around actually like it came off the rim and then rolled back on top. As Beckley wanting to go coast to coast, and she does.
Good job by Allie. Got 5 quick points here with a 7-2 lead. First quarter, 7:50 left in the first quarter.
So ICC with the largest lead of the night there at 5. Trouble, trap, jump ball. Possession arrow should be in favor of Mid-South. There's also a jazz band concert going on tonight, so some of the students will be pulled away going to that. And hopefully you ever been to the jazz show?
Hey.
Jazz band?
Sir?
You ever seen the jazz band?
I need to go. I have not been.
As there's a three-pointer knocked down by Rutledge. She's got 5 points now, but I went last year. I'm going to say, if you ever have a chance, if you got looking for something to do one night, or
they're
you
talented.
Or anybody else, it's a good show that our band puts on. So ICC with it. Beckley tries to drive, had it taken away, and now here come Mid-South wanting to get out and run. Driving inside, good defense to slap that one away from behind, as that was Howell, allowing the defense to get reset on the baseline.
Indians up 7-5 on the Greyhounds. We're in the first quarter, 7:21 left in the first quarter.
Ayana Naylor will check into the contest. She's wearing number 24. That's the substitutions that's being brought to you by Max Home right here in Fulton and Sullivan, Alabama. And that's going to be a jump ball. Should be in favor of the Indians this time, and it will be. Kind of a sloppy start to this game. Of course, I believe this is the first game back for ICC out of the Thanksgiving break. They played on that Monday at Columbia State, and they picked up a 80-54 win on the 20th for ASU Mid-South. They won last night. No, I don't think that's right. I think they might have also won before the start of the Thanksgiving break. But they won last night, or whenever they won, 78-74 over Arkansas Baptist, the JV squad. So you're going to have a little rust coming up.
No doubt about it. It's been 8 days since we played at them. And, yes, we're undefeated, but we're a little rusty here. Not fluid yet. We'll get it going.
We do have a number change of note for those fans of ASU Mid-South. On the roster, it had Kayla Hudson wearing 0. She's actually wearing 10 tonight. Inside they go. Nice little hook shot in the paint, and it's up and good. Bowen is really starting to blossom and grow into her role as a center here for the Indians. As she knocks that shot down to make it a 9-5 contest. Double dribble is going to be the call, and the turnover give it back to the Indians.
Good defense by Naylor, forcing that double dribble. Gets the ball back to the Indians. They're up 9-5, 6:30 left in the first quarter.
Well, this is one of those measuring stick games, both for the ICC Lady Indians and the Indians tonight. For Mid-South, they lost earlier this season 64-50 against Jones. They dropped a 105-59 loss at Northeast as there's a turnover by the Indians. And a layup is up in and good for number 24, Kawagla.
Esther Kawagla.
Yeah.
We might call her Esther.
I think we're going to go with Esther the rest of the night, as she is out of Uganda, so we don't want to disrespect that last name, is now a chance to tie it up here. And they try to go underneath, and then it's turned over. But, yeah, to continue that point of thought, they've lost 105-59 at Northeast. They lost 84-62 at home against Northwest. They lost 81-69 against Coahoma. That game was at Northeast. As the Indians with it, looking to drive. That's a travel.
No doubt about it.
Then they lost 74-36 at Northwest. And then they dropped a 66-61 game to Coahoma. Excuse me, that one was at Northwest. So, so one of those that you don't, obviously it's early in the season, but it's good to see where you match up.
No doubt
against
about
some
it,
of these conference teams we'll see later on.
Adam, we brought in 4 new ladies during that dead ball.
Yeah, that's one thing that Coach Porter is not afraid to do. She will go to the bench early and often, and she will go deep in that bench as well. As that looked like a travel, but the official said play on there. Is 9-7 ICC with the lead. That three-pointer is well off the mark, no good. And the Indians saving in bounds, and now ICC wanting to get out and run here. They've led as much as 5 in this contest. Strong move to the baseline. The shot is too strong, and the rebound to the Greyhounds. Greyhounds want to push, but that one intercepted and taken away there as Reeves eventually reels that one in. Now here come the Indians wanting to get out and run. Stop. Now they kick it out. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Greyhounds. And they want to get out and run. That shot is up. No good. And there's a foul on the Indians. Ironic that the Greyhounds want to get out and run.
Nice.
Well, Jim, we said this. We thought rebounding might be a big edge for the Indians tonight. But so far, at least on the offensive side of the floor, the Greyhounds are keeping the Indians off the boards.
I give them credit. They're hustling. We've mentioned before they only have 8 players. They're hustling. They're substituting a little bit tonight. They only got 3 to substitute. If they're playing hard, staying in the ball game, only down 9-7. We played 5 minutes in the first quarter.
Lathan will check into the contest here for ICC. That's a substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. They're located right across the street from the e-learning building here in Fulton. As Parker nails that first free throw. Second one is good as well. Nice job, especially having to face the noise and distraction of the cheer squad right there in front of him. Went for the steal, couldn't get it. Floater, kiss off the glass is good. Flowers with the Renaissance bank shot for her first points of the night, and a big basket there to give the lead back to the Indians. Tripping foul, as that was just one of those where Flowers just kind of went brain dead for a second and stuck that foot out and tripped her, and that'll get a substitution back into the contest. Is going to be Allie Beckley.
I don't think Coach Porter liked that foul.
I don't think so either. It's one of those that, one, it happened right there in front of your bench, and then 2, just, one of those, got to use your brain a little bit more.
No reason to do that one.
Oh, horrible call as the official was blocked by the view that time, as that was a clean block. If anything, it could have been a charge with the push-off on the elbow, but a tough break there as they call that one on Reeves, and Reeves, well, she'll check out. Checking in will be Silas, but tough break there for Reeves as that was a clean block shot.
Adam, this is London Robinson, and she's got her first point of the night. She made the first free throw. She has another one. Cuts the lead to 11-10. Lady Indians up by 1. Robinson could tie it here with this free throw. She does.
They are 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. ICC 3 for 3. Beckley sends it inside, looking to go up and under. Not there. Three-pointer on its way from the Indians. That one bouncing around, would not fall. And another great block out underneath by Mid-South to keep the Indians off the board.
Four minutes, first quarter. We're all tied, 11-11. Greyhounds, Adam, surprising us, playing very well tonight.
As the Greyhounds being patient, working around the perimeter, now want to go inside. Turnaround shot is up, no good. That would have been their first lead of the evening for Mid-South. Now ICC with it. Beckley quickly down the floor. Trying to go inside, looking to feed it to Silas. She twists, turns, and they go underneath, and that's a hard foul, and this will send ICC back to the free throw line as it be Dixon going to the charity stripe.
Maybe we can get them in foul trouble.
Well, they're heading that way, as that one is going to be on number 34,
London Robinson.
She's one of those that they need her on the floor. She's averaging 10 points a game. And that free throw, Jim, I was looking down. Was it good?
That's good. It's Dixon, correct?
Yes, Dixon.
You know, Adam, we've talked about this before. Number one, I'm old. I can't see that well. Number two, they got the hair in front of their numbers. That hurts me. That we need them to have to do different hair. I'm sure they'll do that for me.
Oh, yeah.
Different hairstyles so I can see their numbers.
Second free throw was no good. 12-11 is the score. And it didn't do you any good either that I decided to move all the way up here on the concourse.
No, I'm fine.
When we started playing volleyball. As that shot is up, no good, but there is a foul.
I think that's Owen's second. No, it's Dixon.
That was going to be on Dixon. It is each team with 4 fouls here in the first half.
I believe this is Rester shooting free throws.
Jim, I promise I'm not leaving you
No, that's
hanging.
fine.
I'm trying to find out how to pronounce that young lady's name. And
Rester made the first. It's got a second. We're all tied up, 12 apiece, and Adam, she makes this be the first lead tonight for the Greyhounds, the Lady Greyhounds. And she makes
does. They're a perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Give them credit, playing hard, staying in this game. We're coming up on 3 minutes in the first quarter, 13-12. Greyhounds over our Lady Indians. There's a steal on the play, going in for a layup. No good. Rebound. Greyhounds back up again. No good. Rebound by the Lady Indians. Taken by Silas down the floor. Now we're going to set it up.
So the Indians with it. Wild hook shot put up. It's no good. And the rebound pulled down once again by Mid-South. Mid-South absolutely dominating the boards.
Wow.
As that's going to be a 2-pointer, and ICC needs a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
And welcome back out of the timeout as ICC now trailing by 3. They've led as much as 5, but this is one of the concerns for Coach Porter coming into this game was the fact that it's been 8 days, as you mentioned, Jim, since the girls have played a game here.
No doubt about it, Adam, and we're down 3, as you mentioned. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Give the Lady Greyhounds all the credit in the world with their 8 players. To be honest, they're outplaying us right now.
They are, and then again, keeping us off the boards as ICC has made some substitutions during that timeout. Trying to drive baseline, nothing there. 3-pointer from Beckley on its way. That one off the mark, no good. But the rebound, a rare offensive rebound by the Indians. So they're going to reset the offense with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Beckley with it, looking to go to work here. Now backing out, full court, basically well extended man-to-man defense. Almost lost the dribble. Now Beckley drives inside. Scoop shot is up. Can't get it to fall. Good defense once again by the Lady Greyhounds. And then there's the Indians, though, on the other end. ICC gets it right back in the middle, trying to go for the layup. Shot is up. It's no good. There is a lid on the basket. As ICC just cannot find a way to get that shot to fall. They've had some good looks, close range, just can't get them to fall. So we got another substitution coming into the game here. Coach Porter trying to find any 5 that will work, as this will be Williams into the contest. This is a substitution brought to you by Banco Kelowna. Williams with the basketball now is going to work it over. They're trying to go inside. That's going to be an offensive foul. Just ran through the defender that time.
Who they call that on?
I believe that's going to be on number 3, Bowen. And it is Bowen with the foul, her first foul, team 5th foul. So here's another opportunity, as they are a perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Well, the next foul on ICC will put them in the bonus, as that was a player control foul. So that's the only reason why they didn't go in the bonus there. That's a walk.
Good call, Adam.
Well, I was wondering if the official was going to call it there for a second, because she took 4 steps and another, and then finally blew the whistle.
She looked like she's in the NBA.
That's exactly what it looked like.
15-12. Lady Greyhounds up on our Indians. Lady Indians with the ball down 15-12, a minute 5 in the first quarter.
Indians looking for a basket in a big way here. Just can't get anything going offensively. There's a turnover, stolen away. And, she might have got away with the travel there as she stepped and then drug that pivot foot, but got the shot to fall. And Rester with her 4th point, and ICC shocking in this one right now. They have gone, I don't know if it's colder on the floor or outside right now, as bad as they're shooting. Ball fake, shot is up, bouncing,
There
yes.
you go. We need that. Need to see it go through the goal. Addison Howe's first 2 points tonight. Cuts the lead 17-14. 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that should be a turnover. Ball back to ICC.
Good defense.
Yes.
We extended that press, forced a turnover. Got the ball at 18.8 seconds left in the first quarter, down 3. Let's wait and get a good last shot, maybe tie it up or cut it to 1.
So we'll see what the Lady Indians elect to do here. Beckley is going to hold the basketball at midcourt. Need to be careful. Don't want to back herself into that corner and kind of add 2 extra defenders. This time blows by her, drops it off underneath. Good power dribble. The layup is there. Williams with her first points of the night. And then there's another turnover. And so everything that was going good for Mid-South all of a sudden has turned south. And now ICC with 1.6 seconds. If they can just lead this one forward a little bit. Nope, they're just going to throw it in and not even attempt to take a shot. We played 1 in Fulton, 17-16. ICC trails. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter of play here. A strong finish to the first half by ASU Mid-South, negated by a pretty strong finish by ICC. Makes it a 1-point game, what once was a 5-point lead in favor of ASU Mid-South. Jim, your thoughts here on the first half? First quarter.
First quarter, give ASU a lot of credit, but Adam, I'm seeing a little thing here. We've got more depth than them. We're pressing them more. They just turned the ball over again, like their third turnover in the last minute. Continue to press them. Maybe we can wear them down since they only have 8 players.
So ICC with the basketball, facing a man-to-man defense out of Mid-South. Durrell with it now, works it to the baseline. Drives by the defender, tries to go up and under, and there is going to be a foul. So this will send ICC back to the free throw line. ICC was led in scoring in the first half by Beckley's 5 points. Then it was 5 points for Rutledge, leading the way for ASU Mid-South. ICC was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Mid-South a perfect 6 for 6. That first free throw was good, and that's Addison Howell now with 3 points.
And Adam, a key fact here, Esther Kogala had her second foul then.
So big foul there. As we mentioned, only 8 players as that second free throw was no good, so fouls could be a big problem here later on. Near turnover. Now that 10-second violation. And another good job by the defense of the Indians to force the turnover.
Adam, that's the 4th turnover in the last minute and a half in the basketball game. We're doing a great job pressuring them right now.
So 17-17 is the score. They're going to reset the they're going to reset the shot clock as they took them a minute. Now ICC with it. And that's going to be a reach-in foul. Could have been a push-off just as easy.
Yeah.
So that one is going to be on Rester. That's her second foul.
Two of their starters now have 2 fouls, and we just started the second quarter. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. We're all tied up 17 apiece.
Indians try to feed it inside, and that's going to be another foul, and that one's going to be on Robinson. So 3 quick fouls all of a sudden whistled here against ASU Mid-South, and that's going to be her second foul as well. Well, that's one thing that kind of gives you some issues. When you do play a tough man-to-man defense, you tend to commit fouls. As that ball stolen away, then a great hustle play to bounce it off the leg of the ICC defender. Lazy pass on the inbounds, take it away, then the player for ASU Mid-South failed, but she had the wherewithal to grab it, bounce it off the leg of the ICC player, and keep possession with Mid-South.
We're staying that press, Adam, trying to force some turnovers. And the last 2 minutes have been great. We've cut that 5-point lead. We tied it up, caused 3 fouls on them, and caused 4 turnovers on them in the last 2 minutes.
Mid-South looking for that pick and roll, forces a shot up, and that's going to be a foul on the Indians as Bell was hit across the arm when she put the shot up. And that one's going to be, I believe, on Bowen. And hold on, waiting on the big board.
Yep.
I've got that as her second foul.
I do too, Adam, if it's her.
Well, she's checking out, but they're not putting it on the board. So we'll say 2 fouls on Bowen. As that first free throw is good. 7 of 7 from the free throw line.
Who is that shooting right now?
That is number 1, Bale. Make them 8 of 8. Solid.
Very solid. You can't be more solid than 100%.
Absolutely. Lead back to Mid-South. They lead it by 2. Both teams have led as much by 5 in that first quarter.
Passing the ball around, Adam. We're down 19-17. 8:20 left in the second period until halftime.
But that was great recovery defensively. I thought Terrell was going to have an uncontested layup there, but great job getting back. ICC goes inside, and there's a whistle, and they're going to call a foul here on ASU Mid-South. She was trying to take the charge. I think she started falling before the contact was made. And if that's the case, I believe that's going to be on Rutledge, and that's going to be her second foul as well. So this will send ICC back to the free throw line. This is Howell, who is 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. That first one, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Adam, we played less than 2 minutes in the second quarter, and they picked up 4 fouls.
Waiting the second free throw, and it rattles in good. Get a substitution coming in here for ICC. I believe that is going to be Flowers into the contest. It's a substitution that's being brought to you by Raising Cane's in Tupelo. 19-19 is the score. Neither team has made a field goal yet. It's been three free throws for ICC and 2 for the Lady Greyhounds. Beautiful pass. Great extra pass. Layup is good. Good looking basketball there as Robinson picks up her 4th point of the night.
Give them credit, Adam. They're staying with it. Yeah, they're in foul trouble, and they're down only 8 ladies. But they got a lead, 21-19, 7:35 left until halftime.
3-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good, and the rebound pulled down by ASU Mid-South. I tell you what, we looked at the stats coming into this game. Rebounding seemed to be a weak point for this Mid-South team. This may be one of the better rebounding performances they've seen so far here in the first half.
No doubt about it.
Drive inside, a lot of contact. They're going to say it was blocked by the Indians. Ooh, the Indians got away with one there. That was a lot of contact. Remind you to stay tuned. We'll have the Little Caesars halftime report coming your way. We'll check out some play by the ICC All-American Band. We'll look at some first half stats and more. Drive inside and drops off the pass. And is that Rester? Yes. She leads all scorers with 6 points. And you said it, Jim, a great extra pass and a very unselfish basketball right now as the Indians just can't find anything going against this tough man-to-man defense. Flowers puts her shot up. It was blocked, and it's saved inbounds. ICC's going to have to hustle it down, and it's going to be out of bounds, and that official, he's looking for help. No, he's going to say it belongs, and I believe that's going to be the right call.
That is correct call.
Yep. As Beckley touched it last before it went out of bounds. Yeah, he immediately looked to one official, didn't see anything, looked to the other, and he just pointed that way, and he got it right. Thought about the 3. ICC quickly closed it over, and Indians look like they're in a 2-3 zone here. I paused for a second because you just don't see that very often out of ICC. That's a 2-pointer knocked down there by Parker. She's got 4 points. That's her first field goal of the night.
Biggest lead of the game, Adam.
Yeah, ICC got to find something offensively. That shot no good. Wow.
She walked. They got it.
I was going to say, if she takes off from that far, hold on and buckle up, folks. Is just a little bit too excited was Bell that time, and she's just laughing at herself. That's good to see. You know, her and her coach both kind of laughing that one off because it happens sometimes.
25-19. Lady Indians down by 6 with the ball, coming up on 6 minutes till halftime.
Indians, that lane comes wide open, and they finally get the shot to fall. As that was Naylor with her first points of the night. That was the first field goal of the second quarter, and it comes to the 5:57 mark for the Indians. Mid-South with the basketball, looking to go to work now. Tough defense out of the Indians. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. They shift their offense now. We're going to run a double high screen. Looking to go baseline. Floater is on its way. No good. And the rebound pulled down by the Lady Indians. ICC wanting to run. Beautiful bounce pass. Just couldn't find a handle on the basketball. But they do keep possession. Flowers, eyes, tries. Can't buy the 3, but there's an offensive rebound. Putback is up in and good. Reeves with her first basket, and that's a rare offensive rebound for the Lady Indians tonight. As it's a 25-23 contest, 5 minutes to go until halftime. So Mid-South with it, put up a deep NBA range 3. It was off the mark, but in the right spot at the right time. That time was Bell. Grabs that ball out of the air, reverse layup, and puts it in for her 6th point. This is back to a 4-point lead here for Mid-South. Lady Indians looking to go to work. They drive inside, and there's a foul call, and it's going to be against the Indians.
Missed that.
I did too, Mr. Jim.
Is that a foul or a turnover?
They called it a foul on Addison Howell, her first foul. I guess they're going to say she may have pushed off with that lead arm, but I'm like you, I didn't see it.
I don't think they're going to come up here and explain it to us, Sea-Dog.
I don't think they are. We should start doing that. We should give you a buzzer and let you be like, I need an explanation, please.
Just kind of go over that with us, if you don't mind.
So Mid-South with the basketball, leading by 4, coming up on 4 minutes to play here until halftime. That shot is up, no good. The Indians got away with one there as they reached across the body to block that shot. ICC quickly down the other end, and the layup is there. Reeves gets the layup, and Mid-South needs a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them and hear from Coke and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now? Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back out of the timeout. We're reset here with 4:05 to play until halftime. ICC trailing at 27-25 here to Mid-South. The first of two games this evening here at the Davis Event Center. If you're watching within driving distance, come see us tonight.
No doubt about it. We'd love to see everybody here.
So Mid-South with it. They've led as much as 6 here in the second quarter.
Shot clock's down to 3 seconds, Adam. They got to throw one up. Almost went in. They got the offensive rebound, reset.
Trying to drive inside. Baseline jumpers off the mark, no good. Another board by Mid-South. Boy, I tell you what, maybe we jinxed them tonight. We talked about how rebounding was a weak point according to the stats, but boy, that has been a strong point tonight for Mid-South. Nice move in the paint. Shot is up, no good. Loose ball on the floor, and they get it again. And finally, the Lady Indians collect the loose ball. That layup is in and good.
Tied it up there, Adam.
So Dixon with her first basket. She's got 3 points. And there's going to be a reach-in foul on the Indians. 27-27 is your score. Well, that was just a cluster.
No doubt
on
about
that
it.
last time. They had 4 opportunities. Couldn't get any of those shots to fall. As Beckley will check back into the contest here for Indians. That's a Samstown Market and Manatee substitution.
Adam, 3 minutes to halftime. We're all tied up, 27 apiece. Greyhounds, Lady Greyhounds have the ball. We mentioned they only got 8 players dressed out tonight, and they have played hard and played well.
Wild shot put up and off the top of the backboard. Loose ball nearly taken away by Mid-South. Now ICC wanting to get out and run. Quickly up the floor they go. That layup is in there. Reeves doing a good job of getting down the floor and getting the basket. She's got 6, all of those coming here in the second quarter.
And all in the last minute, I believe.
Yes.
Doing a great job getting layups. And Adam, we have not made any outside shots. We're scoring all our baskets underneath on layups.
ICC falling back in that zone defense, trying to keep Mid-South off the boards a little bit, but hasn't worked so far. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. They go to that high-low set. Drives inside, scoop shot is up, and it rattles in good. 6 points now for Robinson. We're tied again at 29. Indians 1 of 3. That one good. Well, Dixon basically line drive that one in there. She's got 6 points. That's the first three-pointer of the night for the Indians.
That's what I thought.
And ICC leads it now 32-29. Smart play here by Mid-South to basically reset the offense. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 1:30 to go here until halftime. Inside they go. Scoop shot is up. No good. Rebound, though, in and out of the hands of the Indians. Putback is not there. And the ball out of bounds. And, boy, I tell you what, I do not want to be a post player going into halftime with Coach Porter and her assistant coaches here tonight because, man, the Indians are just getting dominated in the paint, offense on the boards, and then just not really making any plays defensively.
You know, we've talked about Greyhounds being shorthanded tonight, but they have hit the boards. They have hustled. Give them a lot of credit.
Lead is 3 in favor of the Indians as they're going to lob this one in. Nearly turns it over and able to come back and get it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Greyhounds with the basketball, looking to go to work here. Skip pass, trying to overload this zone and nearly traveled as she thought about putting a 3 up, and that was good defense and a travel. I didn't.
Surely he didn't call 3 seconds, did he?
I don't know. I never saw a signal.
I guess it's travel.
That's what we'll go with. Either way, it's a turnover, and ICC will get the basketball back now. Inside a minute to play if you're the Indians. You want to finish strong here. Try to build a little bit of a lead going into halftime. Led as much as 5 in the first half. Trailed as much as 6 here in the second quarter. Indians currently lead it by 3. Flowers drives inside. Nice basket. Tough landing, but Flowers finishes strong. She's got 4 points. And just left the layup short, and ICC gets the rebound. That was Flowers grabbing the board. Now she wants to get out and run. 25 seconds to go here. 3-pointer on its way. Yes! Dixon with back-to-back jacks. She's got 9 points now, and ICC has all of a sudden exploded in the closing seconds of the second quarter here to take a 37-29 advantage. Mid-South wants to put the 3 up. It's blocked. Naylor says no. It'll be Mid-South basketball with 1.9 seconds to go here until halftime. Throws it inside, puts the shot up. It's no good, and that will do it for the first half of play. Great close to the second quarter by ICC to take a 37-29 lead here at the break. We're going to take a timeout and be back to Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton. Back with more right after this.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm going to be just like you.
How about right now? Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed crazy crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back. Halftime, 37-29. ICC with the lead as Adam Gore, Jim Ingram here in the Little Caesars halftime report. The Palm squad getting ready to perform here at halftime. And Jim, your thoughts on the first half?
Adam, give ASU a lot of credit. We mentioned several times, I only have 8 players tonight, and but we made a great run there, wore them out. I think the last 2 or 3 minutes of the half, they rushed some shots, I think because they were tired. We started hitting the boards. We hit 2 or 3 3-pointers. Have our largest lead tonight, 37-29. I look for us to push the ball down the floor, still pressure them, and continue to get the ball inside and get those layups. Good run for the Lady Indians, have an 8-point lead here.
Now let's give credit where credit's due. You look at a 1-7 ASU Mid-South team. Boy, they came in and they didn't back down. And I tell you what, they did a great job of just basically owning the boards here in the first half.
No doubt about it, Adam. Give them, as you mentioned, 8 players playing hard, still in the ball game, hitting the boards. We don't have the rebound totals here, but I'm going to tell you right now, they have more rebounds than us. Give them a lot of credit.
Absolutely. Your score here at halftime, 37-29. It's a Palm squad performs here at halftime. Let's take and remind you of some of our sponsors this evening. Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars right here in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, First American National Bank, Max Homes, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Bank Okolona, Samstown Market in Manatee, Raising Cane's in Tupelo, Prior Morrow Architects, Pagada's Mexican Restaurant, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association. And this broadcast is also made possible thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you. It is National Giving Day. We do invite you to visit iccms.edu/donate now. That's iccms.edu/donate now to find out how you can help contribute to Itawamba Community College. We're going to take a break and be back with more of the Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton. Lady Indians lead at 37-29 at the break.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now? Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Show your school spirit with our exclusive debit cards. Represent ICC with a special card design you can only get from First American National Bank. You'll show your support every time you use the card. Support ICC with a Spirit debit card from FANB.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now? Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza.
And welcome back as we've got our halftime competition going on here. And, well, she made a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer. Now she's got 10 seconds to make a half-court shot, and I think she's out of gas. But, Mr. Jim, let's take a look at some first-half stats. I know you've got some numbers right there in front of you. You got those totaled up so you can take a look and tell us about tonight's scoring here in the first half.
Adam, again, it's 37-29. Lady Indians up at halftime. I'm looking at the stats here for the Lady Indians tonight. We have a total of 7 fouls. Leading the team in scoring now tonight is Jessany Dixon. Came off the bench, hit 2 big three-pointers, leading the team with 9 points. Jemiah Bowen has 4. Beckley has 5. Denayla Williams has 2. Kenya Flowers came off the bench, has 4. Addison House got 5 solid points. Michaela Reeves looked very good inside, came off the bench, got 3 quick layups. She's got 6 points. And Naylor rounding out the scoring with 2 points. For the Lady Greyhounds tonight, Jakiah Bell has 6. Rester has 6. And London Robinson has 6. All 3 of those ladies start. Rutledge also starts. She has 5. Parker starts, has 4. Koala starts, has 2. Parker came off the bench, and she's got 4 points tonight. As we mentioned, they got 6 of their 8 that scored tonight. Lady Indians up 37-29 here at halftime.
They're also 8 of 8 from the free throw line.
And that's kept them in the ball game. And they have 8 fouls. I mentioned Lady Indians have 7. Greyhounds have 8.
And the thing about it as well, ICC shooting well from the free throw line. They're 7 of 9 from the charity stripe so far here in the first half. So those are your first half stats being brought to you by Samstown Market in Manatachie. Stop by and see all the folks out there at Samstown Market, located right there in the heart of Manatachie. Appreciate Sam Ferris and the rest of the crew helping make tonight's broadcast possible. You hear the ICC All-American Band getting fired up over there. Here at halftime, your score 37-29. We're going to take a break here from Little Caesars and more and be back right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now? Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed crazy crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, can you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere. At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel, the high-tech touch.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back. We're just moments away from starting the second half here in Fulton. ICC closed that second quarter strong to take a 37-29 lead here at the break. Jim, what do you want to see out of the Lady Indians to try to start to put this one away in the second half?
Well, I think I will want to see what Robin Porter, I think, told them at halftime, rebound the basketball.
Yes.
That's one shortcoming we've had tonight. Yes, we've made a great run here. We were down by 6 in the second quarter. Now we're up by 8, but we got to hit the boards better, show some more energy on the backboards.
So ICC will have it to start the second half here. There's a drive inside by Darrell, and she's fouled. Let's give you the lineup on the floor here for ICC. You've got number 4, Allie Beckley. Number 3, Jemiah Bowen. Number 22, that's Darrell, who's going to the free throw line. You've got number 11, Addison Howell. And then number 5, Danela Williams. That is your starters for ICC here in the second half, being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works.
Adam, that's Darrell's first point of the night. You know, she starts, didn't score in the first half, but she makes the free throw, makes the second. Yes, good start for her in the second half. We're up by 10, the largest lead of the night, 9:50 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, ICC would love to see Darrell get going here in the second half. She's one of the leading scorers on the team, but right now just can't quite get it going consistently here in the first half of the season.
I like the run we've made in the last 3 or 4 minutes of playing time. Of course, at the end of the first half, now the start here in the third quarter, we're down by 6, now we're up by 10. And I shouldn't have said that as they nail a three-pointer, cut it to 7.
Big three-point basket knocked down there.
Who was that made that?
That was, I believe, number 2.
Thank you, sir.
As that baseline runner is up, in, and good for Darrell, so she's off to a hot start here in the second half. And that ball appreciate Coach Grant Pate coming by. He wanted to make sure it was cool to have 15 minutes between games, and absolutely. As it give us a little extra time to get set up for the second game
no doubt about
this evening. Dangerous skip pass ends up in the hands of number 2. Her three-pointer is off the mark, no good, and Beckley with the rebound. Beckley tries the bounce pass, and it was off the leg of ASU Mid-South. Boy, I tell you what, if she would have made that bounce pass successful through there, that would have been an early nominee for our What a Play Wednesday of the week.
And Quagala went off her leg, but she stuck her leg out there. She actually kicked the ball away from us.
Yeah, and that one probably hurt a little bit.
Lady Indians with the ball up by 9, 41-32, 8:20 left in the third period. Long outside shot, no good. Rebound by the Greyhounds, and there's a call on the play, a foul called on the Lady Indians. That's going to be on Howell, her second.
So it is going to be her second foul. ICC wants to fall back in that press as we'll get a substitution in, and this is going to be number 1, Bell, back into the contest. Checking out will be Rutledge. That's the substitution being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They meet on Tuesday night, so they're located right across the street from us here in the DEC. So the Lady Greyhounds with the basketball, trailing this one 41-32, 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 3-point basket, off the mark, no good, out of bounds, back to the Indians.
Good defense by the Lady Indians. Taking the ball over here, a little bit less than 8 minutes left in the third quarter. We're up by 9 with the ball, Adam.
So Beckley will dribble this one into the front court here. Man-to-man defense out of Mid-South. She drops it off. Now wanting to go inside, and that's going to be a reach-in foul. And if that's the case, that's going to be the third on Robinson.
Thought she might have got away with it, but the referee saw it differently, and he is the man. He gets to make the calls. I do not.
Same here.
Sometimes I feel like maybe I should make the calls.
Exactly.
Or try to correct or give them some constructive criticism sometimes.
Yes, as that's going to be a reach-in foul there on the inbounds, and that's going to be on Bell. They're not updating the scoreboard on the fouls whole night, but this one is going to be whistled on Bell. I've got that as their first, and
I think
they do update it this time, but that last foul was the third on Robinson.
I had Bell second, but I could be wrong.
So Beckley with the basketball, drives inside, was cut off, now kicks it back outside. They want to go inside. Bowen, turnaround shot, up in and good.
Need to get her going, Adam. She had 4 points in the first half. That's her first 2 the second half. We've got a turnover. Lady Indians get the ball back with a 11-point lead, which is our largest lead of the night. Got a chance to extend that lead. 7:24 left in the third period.
Yeah, very important run here for the Lady Indians to see if they can start distancing themselves here from Mid-South. But Mid-South has been tough tonight. We talked about it. Could be conditioning that could be a big factor with only 8 players late in the contest. Beckley with it, goes inside. Ball fake, layup is there.
Good job by the Lady Indians there. Williams now with 4 points. Timeout by the Greyhounds, down by 13 points, 7:07 left in the third period.
Back with more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout here. ICC leading this one 45-32, largest lead of the night here for the Lady Indians. 7:07 to go here in the third quarter. Excellent start to the third here for the Indians.
No doubt about it, Adam. A little bit more energy. And we're rebounding the ball a little bit better, which I think was probably mentioned in halftime break.
Most definitely. Do see a lot of more life out of the Indians to start the second half here than we did sporadically throughout the first half. And it's led to this 13-point advantage. ICC, once again, falling back in that zone. Man, that may be more confusing more than anything. You rarely see a Robin Porter coach basketball team running that zone defense. That shot's off the mark, no good, but the long rebound pulled down. Now they drop it off underneath. That layup is up in and good. Big basket, not down that time. As then there's a turnover by the Indians. They drop it back out, and that shot is up, no good, but there is a foul. That was, I believe, number 10, Hudson.
I think you're right, Adam.
With that initial basket, then ICC just not paying attention when they go to inbounds the ball. It was taken away, then a foul is going to be whistled there on Williams. I've got that as their first.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be the second team foul of ICC. Both teams getting in substitutions during that break. That substitution being brought to you by the ICC Foundation. Free throw no good. First miss of the night. So after going 8 for 8 in the first half, they get that one to kind of rattle in, almost banked it in. 7 points now for Bale. Indians with it. Three-pointer from the corner. That one's off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound by Flowers. And she's going to dribble this one back out. Now goes with a great pass on the backside. Layup is there. Reeves with the basket. Great pass. As Reeves now has 8 points. Flowers with great court vision there, Mr. Jim.
No doubt about it. And Reeves is taking advantage of her size, her athleticism, and got 4 great layups to get her 8 points tonight.
So Mid-South with the basketball, looking to go to work. Loose ball on the floor, and ICC finds it. Good hustle that time by Flowers. She has come in and provided a spark here for the Indians. She's trying to drive inside. Picks up her dribble, in trouble. Drops it off to Naylor. Naylor gets by the defender. Look for that no-look pass. It's tipped around and eventually controlled there by Mid-South. Maybe a little bit too unselfish that time on the part of Naylor.
No doubt about it. She had a layup but tried to pass it off. Got deflected.
That shot put up and in. That's Bale. She's got 9 to lead the way for Mid-South. I believe she leads all. No, she and Dixon lead all scorers in the contest. Dixon had 9 points there in the first half of play. Indians lead by 10, 47-37.
Nice.
Beautiful play. That's going to be a What a Play Wednesday nominee there out of Beckley, the the look-off, if you will, and then the layup is, I believe that was number 10, Hudson again with the basket.
Cuts us to 10, 49-39. We're in the third period. Lady Indians up by 10 with 4:45 left in the third period.
This is Terrell with it, wants to work off a screen, now kicks it out. Beckley for 3, that one's short, no good, but there's the rebound by the Indians. Flowers, jumper, bouncing around, no, and Terrell with another rebound. Kiss off the glass is good.
Terrell's got a little bit more energy this half. She's got 6 points all in the second half, in the third period.
Renaissance Bank shot good. Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. You can find out why by visiting renaissancebank.com. Traveling on the other end, caught on Mid-South. So now the ball will go back to the Lady Indians, and ICC starting to pull away here in the third quarter.
51-39. Adam, we talked about it. You know, the Greyhounds have 8 players, and you can see it. Fatigue's kicking in a little bit. And we can rotate 12, 13, 14 players, not miss a beat. And we're running when we can, and it's a little bit of fatigue showing up on the Greyhounds.
Flowers now works it around. Three-pointer on its way. That one nearly banked in. But the 3 off the mark, no good. And now here come the Lady Greyhounds trying to run on the other end. Good job of controlling herself and not necessarily traveling as this one led ahead. And the layup is there for the Indians.
Michaela Reeves come off the bench, got 10 points, double digits here.
Big game there for Reeves. That's another player the Indians would love to kind of get in her rhythm here in the first half, heading into the 2024 half of the season.
No doubt about it. She's so athletic, so unselfish, 6 foot, can really handle the ball. We need her to produce this year for us.
Mid-South goes inside, a little bit of a shove, but no call. And I won't say a good no call there as Bale gets her 11th point of the contest. Now ICC trying to push on the other end. Out to the corner they go with it. Thought about the long 3, but instead back it back out and reset the offense. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Running, hook shot is up and good.
That's a yo-yo from the old days right there. Beautiful shot.
That was Lamani Owens with her first points of the night. You said it, Jim. Beautiful shot, knocked down there. She even absorbed a little bit of a contact. Is now the lead to 14, largest of the night here for the Indians.
I believe there's a turnover on the Greyhounds. We're taking the ball with 3 minutes left in the third period. We're up by 14 with the ball.
More substitutions for both teams coming into the game here. These substitutions being brought to you by Max Home in Fulton. So the Indians with the basketball, leading 55-41. Inside out they go. Ball fake on the three. Thought about driving inside. Good defense by Mid-South to force the Indians to reset. Picks up her dribble, in trouble now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, nice crossover. Drives inside. Beautiful extra pass, and the layup is in. Silas.
Her first 2 points tonight.
She finishes it off after a great assist there. Indians lead at 57-41. Mid-South needs a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. Indians leading by 16. Try to feed it inside, then taken away by the Indians.
Turnovers adding up now on the Greyhounds. Good job by the Lady Indians.
Lamani with the basketball. She's going to back it back out now and reset the offense. Mid-South's going to extend that defense well beyond the three-point line. Owens tried to go inside. Good defense to cut that off. Dixon with it now. She's going to dribble it back up. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Naylor, she wants to drive inside. Extra pass. Jumper on its way. Bouncing. Yes. Silas got the friendly roll there for her 4th point of the night. And now ICC really starting to extend things here.
Biggest lead tonight, 18 points. Silas, last 2 baskets for the Lady Indians. Extended its lead, as we mentioned, to 18. 1:10 left in the 3rd period. And a shot badly needed. Was that a 3-pointer?
That was a 2.
2-pointer. Thank you, sir.
Hudson knocks that one down. Spin move, and Naylor gets that one to fall. And a nice move there by Naylor.
Minute left in the 3rd period. Lady Indians up by 18. Greyhounds with the ball. 50 seconds left in the 3rd period.
And that one taken away by the Indians. What a difference a quarter will make is be the story of this game as Naylor kicks that one out. 3-pointer on its way. Halfway down, no good. Boy, if you're Naylor, you're going to look at Dixon and be like, really? I gave up a layup. You're supposed to knock that one down for me. As the ball goes out of bounds, we'll stay with Mid-South. See, Naylor's not from the school of Gore. Back in the day, I got a layup. It was my job to distribute the ball. Oh, no. I'm laying that thing up.
You're right. She missed that 3-point. She might not. Forget that assist. Exactly. She wants the 2 points.
Exactly. That's going to be a 3 on the other end. Missed, no good. And ICC with the rebound. They can hold off for the final shot if they choose to. Here with 22 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. It's been a big 3rd quarter here. ICC had 37 points at halftime, now with 61. And that one's going to be taken away. Big defense there. Layup is good. Nice job by Rutledge. She's got 10 points now, and there's going to be a late whistle and a foul called, and a good call there, even though it was a little late. Just kind of just ran through her that time trying to get to the basketball with 1.2 seconds to go here. See if ICC will throw it in, try to get a shot off, or if they will just let the time run out, and that's what they're going to do. Big 3rd quarter for the Indians. They lead at 61-45 as we'll take a break and be back with the 4th quarter of play here from Fulton. Back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also a maestro of the clarinet. A famous speed solver.
Piece of cake.
A noted cheese connoisseur.
Limburger.
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
And welcome back as we get set for the 4th quarter of play here. ICC leads at 61-45. Jim, big 3rd quarter there for the Lady Indians.
No doubt about it, Adam. We had an 8-point lead at halftime. We extended now to 16. doubled up our halftime lead. Got a lot more energy to rebound the ball better, caught forcing turnovers. Let's finish strong. Yes, we have a 16-point lead. 1 quarter left in this ball game, but let's finish strong and come out here with a big victory.
So Mid-South will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter here. And they're a team that can get hot, and they've looked impressive, but only 8 players on the team, so you got to wonder what fatigue will look like going down the stretch here. But, hey, no question of their hustle as they hustle down that rebound after the miss. Wisely tries to reset the offense. Quick three-pointer put up. That one off the mark. No good. Another rebound. Going to have to hurry up and get this one in. It did not touch any net. That shot blocked. Well, that was a strong point for ICC's defense coming in. That may be the first block of the night there for Bowen. Indians quickly down the other end. Beautiful. The friendly roll. Beckley's got 9 points now. The friendly roll that time falls, and ICC leads this one 63-45. Inside they go. Shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for underneath. Jump ball. The possession arrow will be in favor of ICC. See if the officials agree, and they do.
Adam, 18-point lead. 9 minutes left in the ball game. Let's finish strong here.
It's going to be a timeout taken here by, looks like ICC. Maybe a little confusion on the floor defensively, so Coach Porter wants to get that kind of sorted out. Quick timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them here from Little Caesars. Be back with more right after this.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
And welcome back, 63-45, ICC with the lead in the fourth quarter of play here. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram bringing this action on the ICC Sports Network. We invite you to stay tuned. We'll have the Renaissance Bank postgame report coming your way at the conclusion of this one, and then we'll have the men's game in the nightcap. You'll want to be sure and stay tuned for that one as well. Lady Indians with it. They were a big third quarter, take a 18-point advantage. Beckley making the play call here. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. She drives inside, loses her footing, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Great defense by Mid-South. That ball got on the floor. You saw a great hustle there and a good job deflecting that one away, making the Indians be the last one to touch the basketball. 8:41 to go in this one as the official getting them to check the floor, make sure it don't need to be wiped up. And now they get the towel boy out there and, well, Big 50 giving him some fits over there on the sideline.
Great job getting the moisture up. Handles that towel extremely well.
Absolutely.
What a talent.
So Mid-South with the basketball, no problem with the press there. Looking to drive inside, didn't like what they see, so now they're going to back it back out. Jumper on its way, nice floater in the paint that time by Bell. She's got 13 points, been impressed with the play of Bell tonight.
No doubt about it, leading their team scoring, hustling.
Baseline jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound, no. And the rebound tipped out, and ICC will control as the clock shot resets at 20. Beckley with the basketball. She's wanting to direct traffic here. Up high to Williams. Williams wants to lob it inside. Ball fake, gets around the defender, no good. The third time is not a charm. But the Indians get the rebound. Beckley with it now. She drives in, kicks out for three. No good. And the player was tackled into the bench, and there was no call. Wow.
That's walking. Good call there. You're right, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of those, if Coach Macon is watching, probably took notes on that one, as that was a pretty good form tackle. Wasn't anything malicious, not saying that, but just saying it was probably a foul.
Yeah, I think it was a foul. I think the official, in a rare moment, missed the call.
There you go.
Rare situation.
So ICC with the basketball now, leading this one 63-47. Inside 7.5 to play. Indians being patient, trying to work through their offense here now. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Looking to create one-on-one. That shot is up and good. Howell finishes things off there for the Indians.
Addison's got 7 points tonight, Adam. Again, we've extended the lead up to 18, coming up on 7 minutes left in the ball game.
A lot of contact, a late whistle, and they're going to call that a blocking foul on the Indians. Probably the right call, as Williams just couldn't quite get set in time to draw that charge.
So Williams' second foul tonight.
Be her second foul. First team foul of the quarter here for the Indians. Into the quarter they go. Three-pointer on its way. That one left short, no good. Rebound, tipped, and found by Durrell. Now here come the Indians in the open floor, and, well.
That's on Beckley.
Yeah, Beckley thinking that she was as tall as Jim Ingram as she threw that one into the stands, and ICC now going to send in a fresh 5 in this situation. Coach Porter not liking what she sees focus-wise out of the group that was on the floor.
And they get a rest, and we got an 18-point lead, and 6:49 left in the ball game. Adam, I'm looking at our bench, and you correct me if I'm wrong. We have 15 players dressed out. Is that correct?
I believe that's correct.
They have 8, and that has played a factor in this ball game. No doubt about it. Our depth, speeding up the pace.
And the official kind of got baited into that call there, as that time Bell was out of control when she made that spin move and kind of just fell, and thought it was good defense on the part of Flowers staying straight up that time, but instead she was hit with her second foul. This will send Bell back to the free throw line. That free throw no good.
Adam, you know, we mentioned they were 8 for 8 in the first half. It does play a factor. You're fatigued, you're tired, your third and fourth quarter, they're missing some free throws.
So waiting this second free throw opportunity here for Bell, and that one falls true. I've got her with 14.
Yes, sir.
So 14.
I do too, sir.
On the evening. So ICC with the basketball. This is Owens. Behind the back, trying to defeat the defender. Gets it off to Reeves. Now up top to Naylor. Naylor works over to Flowers. Quickly back to Owens. Owens had the defender beat that time. Just didn't go with it. And another great hustle by Mid-South, as that's going to be a jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Indians. And I tell you what, Jim, you can't question the heart of this Lady Greyhounds
No doubt
team.
about it. They have played hard all night. They've kept it close. We pulled away here in the fourth quarter. They played it close most of the ball game.
So Owens will get the basketball now up to Naylor. Indians with 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Going to have to make something happen. Flowers with it out to Owens, who drives inside. 4 seconds. Ball fake. Now long 2 on its way. Good. Flowers has been impressive tonight.
No doubt about it. Came off the bench. Now she's got 6 points. I believe that's what I have down, Adam.
Yes. Long 2-pointer. Rattles in and out. No good. Flowers was that spark for the Indians in the second quarter that kind of was able to get them on a big run to take that lead at halftime, as there's a baseline jumper in and good for Dixon. Dixon also has been solid off the bench tonight.
No doubt about it.
Indians.
Dixon's in double digits.
Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also a skilled swordsman, a master chef.
Needs more lavender.
A wonder at word games.
2 tries, every time.
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 69-48, ICC with their largest lead of the evening with 5:44 to play here. First of 2 games this evening. We invite you to stay tuned. Coming up next will be the men's action between ICC and ASU Mid-South. Lady Greyhounds with the basketball and loose on the floor. Owens has it, jump ball, and possession arrow will be in favor of Mid-South. Jim, what's been the difference here in the second half for the Lady Indians?
I would say our energy level our depth, our energy level, and we're really playing, I think, a lot better defense. And we talked about rebounding. We're hitting the boards a lot better. I think that's the major thing so far here in the second half.
Pair of subs come in here for ASU Mid-South. Those substitutions being brought to you by Bank Oklahoma. John Harrod and all the great folks out there at Bank Oklahoma, proud to sponsor ICC basketball action here this evening. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Mid-South looking to go to work. That ball slapped away. 3 seconds now on the shot clock. Going to have to hurry to get something off. They do as the shot clock expires. I think that one might have actually been partially blocked by Flowers, but the shot clock violation gives the ball back to the Indians. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in the contest. Dixon steps back and drills the three. Wow.
14 points tonight for Dixon.
Big game for her. She's looking like Jim Ingram there.
No, I don't know about that.
Could have took the long two, took a dribble, stepped back, and added the three. As that shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Indians. Quickly up the floor they go. This is Owens with the basketball. Hook shot off the back iron, no good, but Lamani gets her own rebound. Good hustle there as ICC will reset the attack. 15 seconds on the shot clock now. Good defense by Mid-South to force them to reset another time. Owens drops it off to Naylor. Her shot is good.
Good feed there. Good job by Naylor. Finishing. She now has 6 points tonight. Indians with the largest lead tonight, up by 26, 74-48. Got a steal.
Again, a little too unselfish that time as Owens trying just to get that extra pass off to her teammate. Looks like she might be a little out of gas as she asked to be substituted out, and this will bring Beckley back in. This is a Samstown Market and Mantachi substitution. 74-48, ICC with the lead. Big, strong second half here for the Lady Indians. That's Mid-South with the basketball. Jim, another change we've seen tonight has been the fact that ICC, who has been known for playing man defense pretty much 24/7, switched to a zone, and that's been a big difference as well.
No doubt about it, Adam. It surprised me a little bit, but it's turned out very well, as evidenced with 4 minutes left in the ball game with a 26-point lead.
So ICC with the basketball. This is going to be Beckley going to work. Trying to feed it inside, they do. Reeves, ball fakes, nothing there. Naylor looking to penetrate. She does. Scoop shot, no. Good defense on the part of Mid-South to force that into an awkward shot. And now here come the Lady Greyhounds on the other end. 74-48, ICC with the lead. 3.5 to play in this one. Turnaround jumper off the mark, no good. And Naylor rips the rebound. Beckley with the basketball now, wanting to push on the other end. Scoops underneath, and she is fouled. Good show of sportsmanship
no
that
doubt
time
about it.
by Robinson as she committed the hard foul. Nothing malicious, but immediately reaches down to help Beckley up, and that should be her fourth foul. So this will send Allie Beckley to the free throw line, a chance for her to dip into double digits tonight with a made free throw. Substitution in the game here for Mid-South. This is brought to you by our friends over at First American National Bank here in Fulton. That free throw no good for Beckley. Lady Indians getting set to send in 4 fresh faces here.
She needs to make this, Adam, go in double digits. All right, Allie, make this shot. You'll have 10 points. There we go.
And Jim Ingram speaks it into existence. Mr. Jim, I need you to say Adam Gore will win the lottery tonight.
If you'll share it with me, that'd be wonderful.
I promise I will. That free throw is good. ICC sending in 4 fresh faces here. Substitutions that are being brought to you by our friends at Davis Ford here in Fulton.
Adam, our largest lead tonight. We're up by 27, 75-48. 3 minutes left in the ball game.
And that shot is up and good. I believe that was Hudson again. She's got 8 points.
Second half.
Three-pointer on its way. That one left short, no good. And the loose ball ends up in the hands of Mid-South, wanting to push on the other end now. Jab step, drives inside. Scoop shot, no good. And the rebound into the hands of ICC. That ball is just going to be simply out of bounds. A little bit of a contact, but this late in the game and 25-point lead, the officials say that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes left in the ball game. ICC Lady Indians up by 25 points, 75-50.
Try to feed it underneath. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Greyhounds, so the ball will come back to the Indians. Again, remind you to stay tuned. Following the conclusion of this one, we'll have the Renaissance Bank postgame report. We'll take a small break and then come back with the Davis Ford pregame show for the men's game this evening. So Allie Beckley looking to work off a double screen there. Good defense to adjust to that. Inside out they go with it. Three-pointer on its way. That one no good. Offensive rebound by the Indians. Turnaround shot. No. And the ball last touch out of bounds by Mid-South. Well, the Indians got a good look underneath that time, and quick three-pointer put up by Martin. Just couldn't get that one to fall. Basically 2 minutes to play in this one. And that's a foul on the Indians. Missed the first one, got the second one.
Illegal string.
Yeah, because she pushed her on that first one, and I was like, wow, they're going to let that one go. But then they got her with the second one.
That was on Latham, I believe.
Yep. So now Mid-South with the basketball, trailing this one 75-50. Inside 2 minutes to play, then ICC creates the turnover on the other end. Beckley weaving her way through traffic. Looking to go coast to coast, and she does. Beckley got the friendly roll, and she's got 12 on the evening. Lead back to 27 here for the Indians. Shot is up, no good, but there's a foul on ICC.
Adam, I'll tell you what, she has come in and played well.
Hudson's
come off the bench, got 8 points, not scared to go underneath, got a chance to get double digits here. She played the last 2 minutes of the second quarter, I believe, in the first half.
And as you said, she has been impressive. A chance to dip into double digits here with a pair of made free throws. That first one off the mark, no good. Man, we talked about how well they shot the free throws, 8 of 8 in the first half.
No, that fell in.
Oh, they did. My bad.
Fell in.
So she's now got 9.
Yes, sir.
She hit it so smooth, I looked like it was just kind of the way it fell off. It didn't go through.
Missed that one.
That spoke that one into existence. That's my bad.
There you
go. As that is a loose ball. And turnover will give it back to Mid-South. Beckley will check out. As Terrell will check back into the contest for the Indians. That's a Raising Cane's in Tupelo substitution. Bell with the basket. She's got 16 to lead all scorers tonight. ICC with it, not really wanting to push the issue too much.
Got a minute left in the ball game. ICC up 24 with the ball. Good solid win tonight to go to 7-0, Adam.
Backside rebound to Durrell, and she puts it in. Durrell, she's had a strong second half. She's got 8 points after not scoring in the first half. ICC now leads this one 79-53. Well, Jim, I want you to be thinking about your Samstown Market star of the game, as that shot is off the mark, no good. Strong rebound and put back. Guess who?
Give Hudson credit, 11 second half points.
There's about 10 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock, so ICC can't hold this one before it goes final here. Durrell will dribble it up top. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Durrell wants to drive inside. Scoop shot is up, no good, but there's a foul. So this will send ICC to the charity stripe. And Hudson, that's going to be her first foul tonight as well. Durrell's free throw, that one finds its way home. She's got a chance to dip into double.
You're right, Adam. I was just looking
figures.
back. Get 10 points here in the second half. Be a solid ball game for her.
And she does. Nice job by Durrell. With 20 seconds left to play, this one is all but final. ICC will improve to 7-0 on the season. One of the best starts They had the 7-0 start last year as well, but that matches one of the best starts in the last 10 to 12 years here for the Lady Indians. That ball slapped away, and they're going to call a foul. This foul's on the Indians. And that should send Mid-South to the free throw line, and it will. That foul whistled on number 23. That's Silas. And that will be the 5th foul on the Indians, so it'll be a pair of free throws coming up here for, I believe that's Hudson going to the line.
Well, she's had a good 4th quarter. Solid.
That free throw good. 12 points for Hudson. All of them here in the second half. That free throw's off the mark. Rebound to the Indians, and that'll do it. Your final score in this one, ICC wins it 81-56 to improve to 7-0 on the season. We're going to take a timeout, come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report and more here from Fulton.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
And welcome back here to the Renaissance Bank post-game show. ICC wins it by the final score of 81-56. The Chop getting fired up here, Mr. Jim, as we're going to take a look at some of our Little Caesars instant replays from tonight's win. And before we go into those stats, let me give your thoughts on the Indians' strong second half. Helps ICC improve to 7-0.
Very proud of our Lady Indians tonight. Let's be honest, first half we did not look that great. They had more energy than us. I think Coach Porter and the assistant coaches had a discussion at halftime about energy, rebounding, turnovers, and we came out and played a great second half, took control of the game in the end of the third quarter, ran away with it in the fourth quarter. A great win for the Lady Indians. You mentioned, Adam, 7-0 to start out the season.
That game recap being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. Jim, I know you got some of those stats right there in front of us. Let's talk about those stats. And, of course, when we talk about the stats, we talk about Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works.
No doubt about it. Leading the Lady Indians tonight, Jessany Dixon came off the bench. She has 14 points. Allie Beckley had a great job at point guard tonight. She had 12 points. Also in double digits, Michaela Reeves came off the bench with 10 points. Darrell had 10 points tonight. As we mentioned, Bowen had 6 points. Williams had 4. Flowers had 6. Addison Howe had 7. Silas came off the bench, got 4 solid points last 2 minutes of the ball game, and Naylor had 6 points to lead the Lady Indians. Also tonight for the Lady Greyhounds, we're very impressed. Jakai Bell, number 1, had 16 points. Hudson came off the bench, had 12. Rutledge had 10. Parker had 4. Koala had 2. And Robinson had 6. But a good win for the Lady Indians tonight.
ICC improves to 7-0 on the year, and the Lady Greyhounds fall to 1-8. But I tell you what, man, you said it, Mr. Jim. Very impressed with the hustle, the heart of that Lady Greyhound team. Did not give up despite the lead getting away from them. Yeah, they got fatigued late, but tell you what, very impressed with that Mid-South squad.
No doubt about it. A lot of energy. And then let's be honest, third and fourth quarter, we kept pressing, we kept pushing the ball. They just gave out. They only had 8 bodies. Played hard, played well, but our depth got to them. Kudos to the coaching staff.
Absolutely. We're going to take a timeout and kind of wrap things up here from this game tonight. We do that. We do want to remind you, we thank the sponsors of tonight's contest as that wraps up the the Renaissance Bank postgame report. We would like to thank Renaissance Bank, Davis Ford, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Little Caesars, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, Raising Cane's in Tupelo, Banco Colonna, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, the ICC BSU, Fagata's Mexican Restaurant, Max Holmes, Samstown Market in Manatee, Paramar Architects, and the ICC Wesley Foundation. ICC fans, remember to keep up with all 11 of ICC's intercollegiate athletic programs by visiting letsgoicc.com and by following Let's Go ICC on your favorite social media platform. You can also subscribe to our YouTube page by searching Let's Go ICC on YouTube. The Lady Indians will be back in action as they cross the state line over into Alabama to take on Calhoun Community College on Thursday. The First American National Bank opening tip for that one is scheduled for 5:30. The Lady Indians win it by the final score of 81-56 over ASU Mid-South to improve to 7-0 this evening. Stay tuned. We'll shift gears and jump into the Davis Ford pregame show in the men's game coming up between ICC and ASU Mid-South.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Davis Ford in full